and my dear friends, a wonderful morning to all of you.
Very good morning, Ishika.
Myself Ishika, I study in grade 8C standard and today I am here for mastering the concept. So listen me carefully. Students, today we will read our 5th chapter, Combustion and Flame. What do we mean by combustion? Combustion means burning of a substance in presence of O2. Means substance will burn in presence of O2. O2 means oxygen. See, I am giving you live example. I am burning a candle. See, she burns the candle and the candle gets burned. Now what is the proof that oxygen is present here? We all are human beings. We are breathing here. Means oxygen is present here. So the substance burn in the presence of oxygen. So it's a process of
Combustion.
what is it?
Combustion.
Right. See, there are two types of substance on the basis of combustion. First is combustible substance. Combustible substance. And second is non-combustible substance. How many types of substance are there? Combustible substance and non-combustible substance. Combustible substance are those substances which undergo combustion. Which undergo combustion. And non-combustible substance are those substances which do not go under combustion. Which do not go under combustion. Under combustion. Okay, I am giving you some examples. So listen me carefully. See, I have taken a piece of brick and a paper. A paper and a piece of brick. Now I will show you by burning them what you will observe. Okay, now you must see. I have taken a paper and a piece of a brick. So it doesn't get burned. Means it is non-combustible substance. It doesn't go under combustion. But now I am taking a piece of paper. See how fast it gets burned. It go under combustion. So it is combustible substance. So what did you observe? That a piece of brick doesn't get burns. But it got burned. Why is it so? Due to the presence of combustible and non-combustible substance. So now I will tell you on the basis of ignition temperature how combustion occurs. Ignition temperature now we will read. We will read about ignition temperature. The temperature at which a substance starts burning. This is known as ignition temperature. If the ignition temperature is low, then the substance takes time to burn. But if the ignition temperature is high, then it will burn more easily. Then now I will show you examples of ignition temperature. I have taken 3 types of leaf. One is artificial, second is dry, and third is fresh leaf. Now I will show you by burning them. See how fast it gets burns. Means its ignition temperature is high. Now let us see a dried leaf. See, it takes somewhat time more than the artificial leaf. But now we will take an example of fresh leaf. See what will occur. See, it doesn't get burnt till now. Means its ignition temperature is high and it is of middle and it is very high temperature, but it is low. So means fresh leaf, dried leaf and artificial leaf have different ignition temperature. Okay. Now I will tell you what are the properties necessary for the combustion. property necessary for the combustion. There are three properties. First one is ignition temperature. Ignition temperature. Third one is combustible substance. Combustible substance. And third one is O2. O2 means oxygen. Right. These are necessary. I have told you about ignition temperature, combustion. Let's read what happens if there will be no oxygen. See, I am taking two candles. I am burning them. I have burned. They get burned on the room temperature. Now I am covering one with a glass. See, it gets off. Why? Because oxygen, the supporter, is not present in this one. That's why it got off, right? But it is continuing to burn. Means oxygen is present at the room temperature, but not under the glass. Now, we will study about flame. This was about combustion. Now, our second topic is flame. What is flame? Flame is a visible gaseous part of a fire or a substance. Visible gaseous part. Visible gaseous part. I will show that how is it visible gaseous part. Is this candle visible to you all? Yes. Now I will show you that how is it gaseous. I will move my candle in my finger in this way. See what happened. It doesn't harm to my finger. But if I'll stir my finger on this one, then it will harm to my finger. Means it's a gaseous part. Okay. So now we will study about in this chapter. In your chapter, they have just only described candle flame. So let's study about candle flame. So what is candle flame? We know flame. Flame is a visible gaseous part of a substance. So what will be candle flame? A visible gaseous part of a candle, right? So there are three zones of candle flame. First is innermost zone. Innermost zone. Second is middle zone. Middle zone. Third one is outermost zone. I will show you with the help of diagram. See, it is a candle flame. See. It is of black color. It is of yellow color. And it is of blue color. Which is black in color. The zone which is black in color is our innermost zone. No combustion take place here. No oxygen is present in innermost zone. Second one is middle zone. It is yellowish in color. Only partial combustion take place here. Somewhat oxygen is also present here. But in blue zone, all combustion take place here. Whole oxygen is present in this one. I will show you with the help of the diagram. See, this is black in color. So what is it?
Innermost zone.
This is yellowish in color. What is it?
Middle zone.
And this is blue in color. What is it?
Outermost zone.
So this was about candle flame. Now you will ask me that in middle zone partial combustion take place. It is necessary. And in outermost zone whole combustion take place. So it is also necessary. But what is the necessity of innermost zone? There is no combustion take place. No oxygen is present here. I will show you that what is the effect of innermost zone. I have took a spoon. Now I will put it on the candle. See. See, as I told you that it is black in color. See, it's shed its color on the spoon as well. Is it visible to you all? See, it is of black color from there.
Yes.
So it shows the presence of innermost zone. So students, this is sufficient for today. This was about flame and combustion. Tomorrow we will read our next topic. Thank you. Have a nice day.